Last Saturday, my roommates and I decided to host a cozy dinner party. Nothing fancy, just some pasta, garlic bread, and the kind of cheap wine that tastes suspiciously like grape soda. We're all in that post-college, pre-mortgage phase of life where dinner party is code for let's see which of us can cook something edible and which of us should never be allowed near a stove. We had everything ready when our new neighbor Dan, who just moved in upstairs, texted asking if he could join. We figured, why not? The more, the merrier. When Dan arrived, he wasn't alone. He brought with him an industrial-sized Vitamix blender, cradled in his arms like a newborn. "This is Buzzy," he announced, stroking the power cord affectionately, "my emotional support blender. He helps me stay grounded." We exchanged glances, but nobody wanted to be the first to question a grown man's attachment to an appliance, so we just nodded and made room for Buzzy at the end of the table. Dan even buckled the blender into a chair using his own belt. Things got weird fast. When we served the salad, Dan insisted on pre-tossing his with the blender. He poured the leafy greens into Buzzy, pulsed once, and poured out what looked like green baby food. "It's all about the texture," he said. When it was time for wine, he blended that too. "Buzzy likes to be included," he explained, as we sipped our drinks and tried not to make eye contact with the whirring machine. By dessert, cheesecake, Dan was blending everything, the cake, the crust, even the little decorative berries on top. The rest of us just sat there, quietly contemplating our life choices as he slurped his cheesecake smoothie. By the end of the night, the table was a disaster zone of half-blended food and our group chat was already blowing up with memes about that one guy and his blender. As Dan packed up Buzzy and waved goodbye, my roommate sighed and said, "Well, I guess you could say tonight was a real mix of emotions."